The headlines blazed across every screen and newspaper. New Navy warship enters Philippine waters. The nation's attention was instantly captured as images of the sleek modern vessel dominated the news cycle. For many, it was a moment of pride and anticipation, a sign that change was on the horizon. Guardian of the EEZ, BRP Raja Suleiman spotted. The ship, with its imposing silhouette and advanced technology, was more than just a vessel. It was a symbol of the country's resolve to defend its maritime territory. For weeks, the nation had tracked the journey of a vessel that was more than just steel. It was a promise. Families gathered around televisions, students discussed the ship in classrooms, and social media buzzed with updates and speculation about its capabilities and mission. As dawn broke, the silhouette of the BRP Raja Suleiman cut through the waves, its arrival marking a new era for the Philippine Navy. The first rays of sunlight glinted off its hull, signaling hope and renewed strength for the nation's defenders at sea. On the bridge, the crew moved with focused pride, knowing they were bringing home a symbol of renewed capability. Every action was deliberate. Every command executed with precision as the team worked together to ensure a flawless arrival. The commanding officer watched the coastline emerge, every system humming with purpose. He understood the weight of the moment, the responsibility of leading a ship that represented the hopes of millions. Crossing into the Philippine EEZ, the Suleiman became a new sentinel, its presence a quiet declaration. These waters are ours to protect. The ship's passage was both a statement of sovereignty and a reassurance to the people that their seas were being watched over. The ship's arrival was not about celebration, but significance. There were no grand parades or loud fanfare, just a deep sense of accomplishment and duty fulfilled. In naval command centers, operators watched the vessel's icon glide across their screens, a moment of collective triumph. Years of training and preparation had culminated in this achievement, and the sense of unity was palpable. Years of planning and hard work had led to this. The Guardian had arrived. From the first blueprint to the final coat of paint, countless hands had shaped the Suleiman into a vessel worthy of its mission. The Suleiman's watch was just beginning, ushering in a new chapter for the nation's maritime defense. Its journey would inspire future generations of sailors and remind the world of the Philippines' commitment to safeguarding its seas. The promise was now reality. The BRP Raja Suleiman sailed forward, a steadfast guardian, ready to defend and protect, her story just beginning. The BRP Raja Suleiman's story began in South Korea's shipyards, a product of international cooperation and shared vision. Filipino engineers worked side by side with Korean experts, learning every system and detail of their new ship. This hands-on approach ensured the crew would know the vessel inside and out, from propulsion to advanced electronics. Months of rigorous training forged a tight-knit team, ready to command one of the most modern ships in the Philippine fleet. The partnership went beyond business. It was a strategic investment in regional stability. South Korea's support reflected a mutual commitment to maritime security. The Suleiman became a floating emblem of friendship and capability, proof of what two nations can achieve together. The alliance set a new standard for defense cooperation in the region. The voyage from Korea to Subic Bay was the crew's ultimate test, a live mission through some of the world's busiest and most contested waters. Every mile covered was a step into the unknown, demanding vigilance and teamwork from everyone on board. The stakes were high, and the eyes of the nation were upon them as they sailed into the heart of maritime challenges. Navigating the East China Sea, the crew worked relentless shifts, identifying every contact and mastering the art of seamanship under pressure. Each blip on the radar could mean a potential threat or a passing merchant ship, and the crew's sharp eyes and quick decisions kept the vessel safe. The bridge became a hive of activity, with officers and sailors working in perfect coordination, their focus unwavering. Storms battered the ship, but the Suleiman held steady, its design and the crew's training proving their worth. Towering waves crashed over the bow, and howling winds tested every seam and rivet. But the ship pressed on. The crew's resolve was tested as they braced against the elements, learning to trust both their vessel and each other in the face of adversity. Below deck, engineers ensured every system performed flawlessly. The heartbeat of the ship depended on their expertise, as they monitored engines, checked gauges, and responded instantly to any sign of trouble. Their silent dedication kept the Suleiman moving forward, no matter what the sea threw at them. The journey forged an unbreakable bond among the crew, building confidence in their new home at sea. Shared hardships and small moments of camaraderie, meals, laughter, and late-night conversations wove the sailors into a single, resilient unit. They learned to rely on one another, knowing that every life on board depended on teamwork and trust. Continuous drills and systems checks turned the Suleiman into a fully operational unit. Every day brought new challenges and opportunities to sharpen their skills, from firefighting exercises to emergency response drills. The crew's discipline and attention to detail transformed routine practice into instinctive action, readying them for any crisis. By the time it entered Philippine waters, the ship was no longer an untested vessel, it was a battle-ready asset with a seasoned crew. The coastline signaled not just the end of a journey but the beginning of a new chapter for both ship and sailors. Pride and anticipation filled the air as they prepared to serve their nation. The maiden voyage was a crucible, transforming training into real-world readiness. Every challenge faced and overcome became a lesson etched into the crew's memory, forging a team capable of facing any threat with confidence and skill. The Suleiman arrived not as a novelty, but as a force prepared for any challenge. Its presence in the harbor was a testament to the crew's determination and the ship's capabilities, signaling a new era of strength for the Philippine Navy. The nation's new guardian was truly ready. With the rising sun behind them and the future ahead, the crew stood proud, knowing they had passed their test of mettle and were prepared to defend their homeland. The arrival of the BRP Raja Suleiman marks a transformative leap into a new era of maritime defense for the Philippines. This state-of-the-art vessel is not just another addition to the fleet, it represents a bold step forward in the nation's ability to safeguard its waters and assert its sovereignty. Unlike the aging ships of previous generations, the Suleiman is equipped with cutting-edge sensors, sophisticated radars, and an integrated combat management system. These advanced technologies provide the Philippine Navy with an unprecedented level of situational awareness and operational control, allowing for faster, smarter decision-making in complex maritime environments. With its impressive endurance, unauthorized and deterrence, the Suleiman can conduct weeks-long patrols across the country's vast exclusive economic zone. This extended range means the Navy can maintain a visible and persistent presence in critical areas, deterring potential threats, and ensuring the security of vital sea lanes. The addition of a helicopter deck further extends the ship's operational reach, enabling rapid deployment of air assets for surveillance, search and rescue, or tactical missions. This capability transforms the Suleiman into a true force multiplier, enhancing the Navy's flexibility and response time. Armed with a powerful main naval gun and designed with provisions for future missile systems, the Suleiman is fully prepared for both law enforcement duties and high-end defense operations. Its versatile armament ensures readiness for a wide range of maritime challenges. The ship's layered capabilities allow for flexible, graduated responses to any situation, whether it's deterring illegal activities, responding to emergencies, or defending against more serious threats. This adaptability is crucial in today's unpredictable maritime landscape. More than just a warship, the Suleiman serves as a floating command center, coordinating complex operations and symbolizing the Philippines' unwavering commitment to maritime sovereignty and regional stability. Persistent presence rather than mere reaction is now the guiding doctrine of the Navy. By maintaining constant vigilance, the fleet can better protect the nation's interests and respond proactively to emerging challenges. The era of modern proactive defense has truly begun, with the Suleiman and her sister ships leading the charge into a safer, more secure future for the Philippines. As the flagship of a new generation, the Suleiman leads the way, her bow cutting through the waves, a beacon of strength and hope for the nation's maritime future. The Suleiman's first patrols in the West Philippine Sea are a powerful statement of national resolve. Its mission presence and law enforcement, not aggression. The ship deters illegal fishing and asserts Philippine authority, responding swiftly to encroachments. For Filipino fishermen, its presence is reassurance and pride, a visible guardian on the horizon. The Suleiman upholds the rule of law, monitoring maritime traffic and reinforcing international norms. Every patrol strengthens the nation's claims and protects its maritime heritage. The ship is a shield, allowing Filipinos to work and live without fear. Its watch ensures the nation's rights are never abandoned. The Suleiman's arrival at Subic Bay was quiet, deliberate, and focused on mission, not spectacle. No parades, just a seamless integration into the fleet, with leaders and ground crews preparing for years of service ahead. Subic Bay's strategic location gives the Suleiman rapid access to the West Philippine Sea, revitalizing the port as a hub for maritime operations. The ship's value lies in persistent presence, not one-day celebrations. Maintenance, logistics, and operational briefings took priority, turning hardware into a true fighting force. The Suleiman is part of a larger strategy, workhorses designed for constant patrol, not occasional sorties. This shift marks a maturing Navy, always on guard, always present. Subic Bay is now the launchpad for a new era of maritime vigilance. Quiet competence replaces pomp, endurance replaces spectacle. The Suleiman's true strength is in its unwavering watch. The Suleiman is a multi-role workhorse, tackling everything from fisheries protection to disaster relief. Its advanced radar and endurance make it a formidable deterrent against illegal fishing and resource theft. The ship coordinates with other agencies, creating a networked defense of the nation's waters. It's also a frontline asset against smuggling and transnational crime, interdicting threats before they reach shore. In disasters, the Suleiman delivers aid medical teams and rescue operations to isolated communities. Its helicopter extends its reach for evacuations and damage surveys. The ship's versatility makes it indispensable in both peace and crisis. The Suleiman is the Navy's guardian, protecting resources, enforcing law, and saving lives. The Suleiman's commissioning is part of a regional wave of naval modernization. Southeast Asian nations are upgrading fleets to secure economic interests and respond to complex maritime challenges. For the Philippines, modern patrol vessels are essential, not a luxury, to close the gap with neighbors. The Suleiman brings the Navy on par with regional standards, enabling effective sea control and protection of vital waters. Its arrival signals the Philippines' readiness to defend its EEZ and contribute to regional security. Modernization enhances the country's role in joint patrols and international exercises. A stronger Navy benefits the entire region, ensuring freedom of navigation and stability. The Suleiman is both a national asset and a regional contribution. The Philippines is now a more capable, responsible maritime partner. The BRP Raja Suleiman is more than steel and electronics. It's a symbol of Filipino resilience and hope. Its name honors a leader who resisted invaders, echoing the nation's spirit. For every Filipino, the Suleiman inspires pride and confidence in the country's ability to defend its future. The ship's arrival marks a turning point from limited resources to strategic investment in national security. For the armed forces, it's validation and motivation, modern tools for modern challenge. The Suleiman is a beacon for the next generation of sailors and a promise to protect the nation's resources. It sails as a guardian of the Filipino dream: prosperity, security, and sovereignty. From Batanes to Tawi-Tawi, it carries the hopes of over 110 million Filipinos. The Suleiman is not just a ship, it's the guardian of a nation's soul. The future of Philippine maritime defense is now underway.